Well, how convenient. It's World Password Day today.
Is that so?
And the reason I bring this up, I don't think it was my password, but I got a fraud alert last night.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, the night before.
Yeah, it was a couple nights ago. I do remember. Yeah.
Got the fraud alert, so I had to go get a new card because apparently somebody in Little Rock was charging things
Really?
at Marshall's.
At Marshall's. Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I was on the golf course when those purchases were being made, and you can kind of see where I paid for the gear.
Uh-huh.
So,
Now,
but I had to go get a new card.
hats
which
off
means,
to your bank. They caught it like right away, right? They knew,
Yeah, immediately.
which is great. Isn't that an awesome thing? Like the fraud detection sort of stuff. That's cool.
I'm glad they noticed it.
Absolutely.
So I guess it's good to maybe use your card every day is what I was getting out of it.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But it's like, yes, I made a purchase here.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're supposed to update our passwords and make sure they're secure. The most common in the U.S. last year, most common passwords.
Password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Password,
Uh-huh.
admin, 1, 2, 3, 4, and unknown.
Unknown. Okay. I don't use any of those. I feel a little better.
Yeah, so none of those are secure. Company put out a graph each year. It shows just how long it would take hackers to crack your password, depending on how long or complex it was. Basic passwords take, with just numbers in them, can basically be done instantly.
A series of numbers is like super quick, huh?
It'll basically run it so fast that, yeah, they'll crack it immediately. 9-digit numbers will only take 6 minutes.
Okay.
Say you do a mix of an upper and lowercase letters, special symbols, exclamation points. They apparently do actually help a lot. If you add all those things with some numbers, a 9-character password would take, they think, around 479 years.
Really?
Yeah, I have a hard time.
Me too. I feel like if the number ones take 6 minutes, I figure the other ones, they make it sound like it's uncrackable.
18 characters with a mix of all sorts of stuff, crazy
I can't
stuff.
remember that much.
That's what I was like. It's too much, but it's 19 quintillion years. That's just too secure because I can't remember that.
Yeah, it'll be so secure to lock me out forever.
Yeah.
Now, I have heard people say before, like maybe a sentence that you won't forget.
Oh, that way it's
Like a
super
line of a
long,
song. It's long, but it's something you don't
but
forget.
it's something you won't forget.
So think of like a
Or
line,
maybe a quote.
your favorite
you-
line of a song, or quote. Yeah. Part of the Gettysburg Address. Whatever it is that you'll commit to memory. I don't,
Score 7 years ago.
dude, 407 years ago is a pretty good password. Who the hell's going to guess that?
Me.
Now, you also have
Now
to.
forever.
Yeah, we're just giving you the how to crack password code here.
This is what it's turned into. How do you crack a password? Try these numbers.
Yeah.
Use this phrases. You're welcome.
I don't feel like we've helped.
Hello, Anna and Macy.
Hello, Macy.
Hello. Hey, remember, we got Fame on Fire. Fame on Fire is going to be stopping by the studio this morning, 9 to 10 o'clock, performing some stuff. If you have any questions for him, put them in the comments. We'll get to it. happen. I figured it'd be a pretty cool concert. Probably pretty early after a concert. I know I always suffered on school nights.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, this is why people are afraid of the dentist. Dentist drove a dental implant all the way into a guy's brain.
Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean drive them in? They have a hammer?
Yeah.
Just got to drive those implants in. Figure it out.
We'll make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that rocks all day, the Big Dog 97.9, 826.
We are excited to have Fame on Fire in studio. 9 o'clock this morning. They'll be live streaming with us 9 to 10. Make sure you're checking out Chris Purple Haze and Bobby Show on Facebook, Big Dog Facebook, or BigDog979.com or YouTube to check that out and ask questions to the band this morning.
Yeah, we're live streaming now. You can throw up questions now that you would like maybe to ask them and stuff. But yeah, between 9 and 10, we'll live stream it. From 9:30 to 10, it's just on the socials.
Yeah, that's right.
You can listen to it, but that's only 9 to 10, and then we'll live stream it. You can place comments. You can talk to them, chat with them. We got the ability to, no matter where you watch on our socials.
Be a lot of fun.
It's going to be fun. We're going to play the game, What's Going On? After Beartooth. Big Dog, 97.9. So it's time to play another round of What's Going On?
We love this game. Chris plays some mystery sounds, and then I have to guess what's going on. Simple as that.
I like it.
I never have a clue. And you can play along with me. Here we go.
All right. What's going on?
I think I know this one.
Do you?
It is our stomachs at the end of the show. That is the sound of our. Oftentimes, if we're hungry by the time we eat at weird times, okay? We've been up for a long time. By 10 o'clock, it's lunch.
We're starved.
Yeah. So that is our stomachs at the end of the show.
That is incorrect, but I love the answer because I think it could possibly be the sounds. How close do you want to get to nature? Well, a couple lions decided to crawl up on top of a tourist safari jeep.
Uh-huh.
Of course, that top is made out of wicker.
Is it wicker?
Wicker. So it's, almost kind of see-through.
I don't trust myself to sit on wicker. And lions are huge.
So the tour's got some amazing video and audio of 2 lions getting it on.
That is really?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is 2 lions engaged, a little fortification.
let's go do it on top of that safari Jeep thing. Freak them out really good. Let's show them what we do. We might eat that baby after we're done, too. I'll be hungry.
Work up an appetite.
That's just a couple lines trying to spice up the love life a little bit.
You
know what? We do it in the den all the time.
Yeah.
You wanna take this show on the
over by
road?
the tree. Let's get an audience.
I say this. I say we go. What sounds good? Maybe the top of that car full of people taking pictures of us? Works for me. Let's do that.
And then I think you can just remix it.
Yeah? Oh, there is It is 100%.
That is the circle of life.
Well, they should eat something too. One comes in, one lion comes into the world, something goes away. That's
Hey, you guys are going to get to hear the testing here.
Testing. What's up, Zane? Testing. Good morning. That's not bad. You got it?
You have to turn them up.
On my end.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, they were both down pretty low, so makes sense. Any better? Hello, 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 hello. There's a little bit of, no, it sounds pretty good. It's a little delay, but I mean, I don't know. Is there a tinny echo a little bit? It's just going to be. How about this one? This one may need to be turned up to here. No? Hello, 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 hello. Is that? Check 1, 2. 4 score and 7 years ago. Do you have levels? Pretty decent.
They're low, but
They are.
we can turn them up if we need to. It could be just the way it looks on here.
Am I?
Hey, Zane. Good morning. Thanks for joining.
I said loud and clear. Am I adjusting the correct knobs? I've not messed with this one much.
Local and return for your headphones.
Return would be headphones. I would guess this is my mic.
That's the input.
Oh. Okay.
That's it.
Sorry. I was probably turning the wrong knobbies. How about that? Is that a little better now? Worse. That is cranked as high as it can go. So it doesn't sound bad. This one also cranked as high as it can go.
That means maybe it is the other.
Now that knob is cranked all the way up. Same thing.
That will be what it is. We got Macy, Anna, Zane on here. Anybody else? You can let us know where you're watching. You can share this out. Fame on Fire, I know they have arrived. They'll be rolling in here in a little bit. 9 to 10 will be live streamed. You'll be able to watch it and also listen to it on the radio. But from 9:30 to 10 is going to be strictly right here. So if you got any friends, anybody like that would like to kind of see that, make sure you share this out. Let them know 9:30 to 10, strictly just on all the socials. And it's Chris Purplaze and Bobby Show, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or X, I guess I should say. Big Dog's Facebook page, our website, bigdog979.com. You can't chat that way, but you can watch it.
Lots of options.
And no matter where you're watching, you can make a comment, and everybody will be able to see it, even the band when they're in here. Sex scenes in major movies
Okay.
apparently have been declining dramatically since the 2000s. In a recent study, movie sex is down by almost 40%.
Really? I thought it sold. That's the old
That's
terminology.
what I thought.
40% less?
On the other hand, the number of movies without any sex scenes has gone up from an average 20% to 50%. So there's more sex in movies, just less time spent with the sex. So apparently everybody's a little premature there. You know, everything's quick.
Are you sure that's
quick
what
and
that-
fast?
Oh.
Isn't that what it's saying?
I thought it meant that 50% of
without
movies have
any.
nothing.
Oh, I guess I read that wrong. I did. You're right.
I don't think we've gotten quicker, just more prude. I think it's pretty obvious. You can easily watch it anyway. The shock value is gone.
But what has changed, I got to be careful
Uh-huh.
on this. Hopefully I don't blow any.
Just say it.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Just
Go for it.
Hold on. No, I can't just go for it because
Come on.
then next thing you know, the Chris Purplaze and Bobby Show is
Just fine.
not doing this.
We're just fine.
But what has changed is how graphic scenes are.
Oh, okay.
So there's less sex scenes,
Right.
almost by half.
Right.
But graphic is, there's spoiler alert here. May, December, there's an erection, full.
Chris is trying to say on the big screen there will be a giant penis,
Okay, there you go.
fully erect.
There's also the Saltburn. If you've not seen the Saltburn thing, it's a Netflix thing,
Okay.
and everybody is horrified
Yeah, I don't know
in
what
one
that
scene.
is.
Because there's sex,
Okay.
there's some blood,
Oh,
and there's also
it's like a violent thing.
oral.
Oh, okay. All right. The shock value has just come way down. When you can just log in and see Granny Gangbang anytime you want, you don't have to include when you put it in a movie. It's not like, oh my gosh.
Well, you just listed something that's worse than anything that I just said right there. Granny gangbang this morning. Yeah, that just was just said. Good morning.
Sorry.
Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Today is World Password Day. A lot of people struggle to come up with a decent password, but it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation mark. May is National Salad Month, or as Mississippi residents call it, May. The cost of buying a home has hit an all-time high. In response to the news, Gen Zers asked their parents, "Hey, what's for dinner?" Kevin Costner is reportedly dating Jewel. Read more about it in 1994, the magazine. And Aerosmith's farewell tour kicks off in September. It's sad when Steven Tyler's scarves increasingly become bandages. This is not headline news.
Everything that rocks all day, the Big Dog 97.9.
Check it out. Fame on Fire is in the studio. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, here, hold on.
Hold on, I got
It helps a lot if we push the right
I
buttons.
didn't,
Try again.
Did we say hi now?
I don't know. Can we
gotta
say
turn
hi
it
now? Yeah, we'll mess with this. Hold on, we'll get there.
Here, talk into that one.
Hey, mic check 1 2.
Hey, oh my God.
Oh.
I think we're on now.
Am I on?
You are.
Let's go.
Fame on Fire in the studio. Going to be playing some songs for us. We'll be talking to them. Don't forget you can live stream all of that as well. You can ask questions. Chris Purple Haze, Bobby Show on Facebook, Big Dog, all the socials, X, YouTube. See the video there. Ask questions, and maybe the band can answer some of those later.
And then on the video, we've got on guitar over here. You just say your names real quick.
My name is Blake.
Brian, lead singer.
And over here on the right, you can probably see him.
You can't
Oh, he's
see him.
hiding.
Yeah, he's completely
he's-
out of view. Come on, Alex. There you go. Almost.
Say something.
Hi, I'm Alex. I play drums.
There it is. It's good.
That was his debut on air.
Really?
Debut.
Yeah.
He said when he come in, he's like, they don't give me a mic for a reason. I can't be on there. Yeah.
Oh, but then at the show, she's like, "You don't want me to have a mic." Like it's a threat.
Like he's daring you.
Oh, you don't want me to have a mic.
Yeah. You give me a mic, you just wait.
I'll
Watch
tear this
out.
up. Go ahead. Try it.
All right, we're going to be coming back with these guys. They'll be in the studio all hour. From 9:30 to 10, it's going to be strictly live streamed. So make sure you check out the socials and watch that. We'll have that up. You can make comments, ask them questions, all that kind of stuff. We'll get an acoustic song and talk to you guys coming up in a minute. How about we play one of your songs?
That'd be awesome.
How about Headspace? We'll go back a little bit. Do Fame on Fire and Headspace. Big Dog, 97.9. Fame on Fire in studio.
They are caffeinated. They got the coffee this morning and went across the parking lot there and got the coffee. What's the worst coffee stop you've ever had? Now, Brian does not drink caffeine.
Okay, but I have. Many a times.
You have in the
I
past.
Yes, and I will do decaf sometimes.
Okay.
But the worst coffee? You got a worse coffee?
Is there a miserable place?
I really don't like Dunkin'. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like Dunkin' tastes like dirty water.
Yeah, Dunkin's not.
Mine is going to be the best and the worst in the same one, which is Starbucks.
Uh-huh.
Just, I mean, you know what you're going to get, so that's good. It's consistent. It's just like some people in our camp have to just make sure there's always a Starbucks within arm's reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it starts to get a little, you know.
I
monotonous.
only ask that because I believe we can challenge it. We have some just renowned bad coffee here at the radio station. So
Oh.
I could give you a cup of some of the worst. if
Would
you
be
want.
willing to try it.
Oh, I don't think
I don't
we
think
want
it's.
to.
I don't think it's a good idea. It's
Okay.
pretty rough. You have to be accustomed to it. You know, it's not something you dive right into.
You got to sign a waiver.
Yeah,
Yeah. Radio coffee is different.
That's in building coffee.
yeah,
Yeah. I think the machine that makes the coffee has been around for 30 years.
That's awesome.
It's got that
So-
nice burnt taste to it. It's very
Alex,
good.
give it a try. We got our drummer in the studio with us today. He doesn't talk.
Yeah.
He's mute. But
We'll get
he
him,
loves coffee.
we'll get him on the video here shortly. Again, we're live streaming all the socials. You can make comments. You can ask the guys questions. You guys are out on tour currently. It looks like the tour following you guys and stuff looks like it's like amazing.
Oh,
right now.
it's such a good tour. We love every single band we're on tour with right now. Everybody's awesome. The headlining band is very cool. It's just a good time. The fans are great. The show's been great. Like, this is a good tour.
And you guys are going to be if people can drive up.
Sure.
They tomorrow night. You guys are going to be in Lawrence, Kansas.
Yes, we
it's
are.
a little bit of a drive, but I think it'll be well worth it.
Oh, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Put on a hell of a show. Come on.
Again, where can they follow you guys?
They can go to fameonfireband.com. They can see all of our tour dates there. They can grab merch if they want to. They can go to the Instagram, Fame on Fire, or TikTok, or just Google it. I don't
Sounds
know.
like the TikTok's blowing up a little bit. There's
there's-
something going on there.
There's a little heat going on TikTok right now. Our newest song, Nightmare, is doing pretty well on there.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So
Definitely need to check that
Not
out.
just doing. I mean, it's like got 8 million views or something as of right now.
it's done like
It's
6 million.
doing all
It's done
right.
like 6 million in the past 2 days. No
Yeah.
big deal. It's rookie numbers, you know.
Look back 5 years ago and you say, "Hey, we're one of these days we have 8 million views on one of our songs." What's that feel like now?
It's insane. I mean, like this quickly too. Like this is the fastest anything's ever grown for us, like ever. And so I don't know. It's like it's almost like we've worked really hard to get this to this position, but it's still almost unbelievable in a sense. You're like, oh my god, we're like actually doing it now. This is actually working.
Right.
Like, but it's crazy.
Now, you guys are going to do a couple songs for us this morning. Again, live stream, we'll have that where the comments, any questions you want to ask, we'll have that from 9:30 to 10.
Mhm.
So we'll have that up for you. So make sure you go watch it. You can watch it live right now. What song we got up first?
We are going to be playing the one that is doing numbers on TikTok right now. It's called Nightmare.
All right.
My bad. I'm sorry if I'm not myself. I've been going through it and it feels like hell. Living with these memories, they don't help. Looking back and it's been so long. You wouldn't even know it 'cause you've been gone. I can feel it coming but I gotta move on. Oh, oh, I'm losing and fighting my way out the dark. Trying to breathe, overwhelmed by these thoughts. Facing myself, but I don't know where to start. I'm in the middle of a nightmare, and it's not going away. I'm buried under the broken dreams. I don't know who to blame. I'm in a never-ending nightmare. I know I'm going insane. And when I'm under the curtain call, there's nothing left to say. There's nothing left to save. So many wrong turns led me to this. I had the world at my fingertips. See my reflections making me sick. It's making me sick. I'm lucid and fighting my way out the dark, trying to breathe, overwhelmed by these thoughts. Facing myself, but I don't know where to start. I'm in the middle of a nightmare, and it's not going away. I'm buried under the broken dreams. I don't know who to blame. I'm in a never-ending nightmare. I know I'm going insane. And when I'm under the curtain call, there's nothing left to save. There's nothing left to save. There's nothing left to save. There's nothing left. How many times have I fallen apart? Waking up wondering what are the scars. To figure it out, I'll go back to where it starts. I'm in the middle of a nightmare, and it's not going away. I'm buried under the broken dreams. I don't know who to blame. I'm in a never-ending nightmare. I know I'm going insane. And when I'm under the curtain call, there's nothing left to save. There's nothing left to save.
Very good.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Very good. And of course, you can hear that on the Big Dog 97.9, spinning that quite a bit. Great to have you guys stopping on by again as you're making your way to Lawrence. Isn't that something? You're out on tour.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to check comments. I'm sorry.
Playing our live stream over there, Bobby is. I think Christmas is when you guys are going to get off, or maybe around that time? End of May.
Oh,
End
this
of May.
one. Okay.
And man,
Feels like Christmas, though.
every single time.
But you get the days off, and they go, hey, it's your day off. Go see these radio stations.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go sing some
so
more.
they're like, yeah, so tomorrow you have a day off. And we're like, oh, that's great. Yeah, you got to get up at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to the radio station. You're like, cool.
Yes.
I woke up at 2 p.m. today. So, yeah, I'll chug NyQuil and go to sleep early.
Yeah.
It sounds like you did get to bed early, so that's big.
Very
Hey,
good.
What about the video for Nightmare? You guys said that was filmed just before you guys started on this tour thing.
Yeah, so our schedule, we've had some time off, but the schedule gets really crazy when it starts. So we were, it's like a sports team, off season.
Yeah.
So we flew to LA, we shot the video for Nightmare, and then we did some photos, and this was about a couple weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? Maybe even a month ago. I don't even know at this point.
That's a lot of bands.
Yeah.
I don't know. It all kind of runs
I don't know.
together.
I don't know this time frame anymore. It's all gone. So we went to LA, shot the video, did some photos, and then we flew to Nashville from LA, and we did our rehearsals for this whole tour. And then from there, some of us flew home to go do a couple things for 3 days. Like some of us had work to take care of, and then one of us, being Blake, he went with the crew on the journey from Nashville to Seattle, where we started the tour.
Whoa.
And so some of us flew home from Nashville and then flew from our homes in Florida to Seattle to start the tour.
Very, very cool.
So once it starts, it kind of does not stop.
Whirlwind from there. Yeah.
busy.
Yeah.
Again, we're live streaming. You can make comments, ask the guys something. I know some people are already putting up a few things. You can definitely do so. Say hi to the guys. Ask them questions. We'll have that up for you. And again, we'll go strictly on the live stream coming up at 9:30. So you want to talk to the guys, kind of see that. Basically, it's the Big Dog website. Then, of course, Chris Purplay's The Bobby Show on Facebook, the Big Dog Facebook, Chris
YouTube.
Purplay's YouTube,
Yeah.
X.
All those
We're all
places.
over. So anywhere you want to make comments, you can watch and follow along. Then everybody will be able to hear now.
So, if you think everything, the scene is growing and growing, is there like regions or anything where you feel like it's gotten bigger, or it's really cool? Things are good?
I think Florida's actually doing pretty well right now. Because our friends at our last night, they're on a covers only tour, and they're playing the Hard Rock, which is insane.
Yeah.
Like it's sold out too. It's like a month in advance sold out. Like great for them. Like, but that's huge.
Yeah.
That's really big.
Yeah.
And they're literally only playing covers.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
It's a covers only tour.
Yeah.
And it's just like, congratulations to you guys. Like that's huge.
Yeah.
That's a really big deal. Motionless and White just played the Hard Rock. So I think Florida's like doing really well. I honestly think it's just growing nationwide.
Yeah.
I really do. Because of things like TikTok and like just new big personalities being introduced into the scene.
Yeah.
Like I think it's growing nationwide.
It's
honestly.
good. I think the music's really good right now. Last couple of years, I think the music's been where
That's another thing.
if you
too.
go back
the
8
2010s.
years,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, it's not that great.
there was a small group, and then also there was a lot of if you didn't there was in the business side, if you didn't fit into this circle this big,
Yeah.
we're not going to play you.
Exactly.
Or we're not going to push you, or we're not. Now there's at least a
It was almost an identity crisis in the scene where everyone's like, well, if you don't sound this way, you're not getting anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're almost forced where you're like, I can't be creative. I can't make interesting art. And then there's no progression in the scene at all.
right.
So,
Which is what's always made it great. Yeah, that's the point. That's the purpose.
yeah.
I think something else to add to that is
We lied.
Yes. Well,
The-
streaming.
Yeah, we're
yes.
streaming.
live.
Streaming
Hi,
live.
streamers.
Yeah.
I think with the music being sort of fun and different and on this next chapter vibe is the whole world shutting down for a minute.
Yeah.
Right? Like we forget about that, but right when it opened back up, people didn't matter what genre, didn't matter who you were, you just wanted to be part of something again. And so I think for rock, where it was like all this built up emotion and like the heavier music built up emotion, you're letting it out.
Mhm.
So maybe kids that were not introduced to that rock previous to when the world shut down were like, wow, this is pretty cool now. And on the live front of things, you just went to go see any show you possibly could.
Mhm.
And so a lot of touring bands were out like when they could. We felt like we were one of the first bands out on that run with Ice Nine Kills at the end of 21 when it seemed like some of the world was still shut down.
Not
We're
a
like,
lot of
how are we
shows.
actually
Yeah.
out, you know? But it seems like it's slowed down a bit because you don't want to overplay it now.
Right.
But it seems like it's stuck. Like the thing that happened, the shows that were happening at the end of that, when you could get back to reality, those fans that were built then are now like, I'm coming to every single show because that was sick.
Yeah.
And it's like a piece of history.
I think also it gave that time gave the artist and those who create time when you guys are usually so busy and you couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Wherever you guys live. I don't know how Florida was, but
The Wild West.
well, yeah.
It sounds like
Got it.
here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Nobody. We took about maybe a month off, and we
Yeah.
were like, and we're like, what are we doing? Let's just like
Back to normal.
screw this.
Yeah.
Let's get to work.
Yeah.
I talked to the record people in New York and L.A.
It's-
People I talk to every week, and they're talking about what they're having to do, and
Yeah.
they can't do this, and they can't go here, and they can't. And I was like, and they like, how's it there? And I go, we're kind of doing same as we always have.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really didn't.
Yeah.
At least in this little. And the weird thing was, is if you go
Kansas
Kansas
City,
City,
St.
wouldn't
Louis.
change.
It was different.
this
No.
little bubble we're in here, yeah,
It was just normal.
Don't get me wrong. I really did enjoy the month of just drinking alcohol every single day and eating
Yeah.
pizza, but that had to end.
Yeah, right.
And we were
at
like,
some point.
at some point, the vacation was over, and we're like, all right, let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Let's make something cool.
I mean, more specifically for us too, as a band, our first original album, like our freshman record,
Yeah.
was set to be released. We were set to do a headlining run in, I think, that May. And obviously, just like everything else, it got canceled.
Yeah.
And so we were a, pandemic record. Like
Yeah.
we dropped it then, and
Yeah.
it was on one side of the coin. It obviously felt unfair because we didn't get a chance to really tour that record or
Yeah.
anything. But on the more of just like the chill side of us, we were like, okay, cool. We got to put out music and we didn't have to do anything. We just stayed home.
Right.
And that's when we kind of quickly realized, like, let's just continue the creativity, and got in the room and just kept working on music. And that's when the second record, was kind of put together.
I think that's another thing is you had all those bands that had time.
Yeah.
You have time to work on stuff.
That's what I
and
mean, yeah,
things,
when
'cause you couldn't go out on tour, so what else are you going to do?
Yeah, the
You got to
artists
find
just-
that creative outlet.
I think the
creating.
people that were ready to rock instead of taking a break, I think that was a fruitful decision. I mean, we were hoping that sooner or later the world would come back to normal. Who
yeah.
knows? So we were just like, let's continue to be creative, like you guys said, like reset, and then just be ready to go when it does open back up. And I think that was a smart move, and it's definitely a good move.
You guys want to tell the story about just the origins and how it all began? And we know there's covers and things like that. Like, how did it all start? How did it kick off?
All right, so the way this band started was on complete accident. Sorry.
Kinda like how I got in radio.
Yeah,
Complete
right.
accident.
Yeah.
Complete accident, like genuinely. So Blake, myself, and Alex, we were in a band before this band, and we had a singer who was kind of a nutcase, weird guy, whatever.
Heard that about singers.
Yeah, they could
they're-
get such weird people. I played lead guitar in that band.
Blake's
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I really did.
Uh,
And so we were like, okay, this isn't working. Screw this. We all kind of just disbanded. We were like, our singer's a nutcase. He left. We didn't know what to do. So we all just like, no longer going to be a band. Blake and I moved to Orlando. And then, I don't know, maybe like a few months later, maybe like a year later. I'm not even sure what the time frame is really. But like a year later or so, Alex goes to Blake and he's like, hey, I want to do a drum cover of Katy Perry's Unconditionally. And Blake's like, cool, let me help you out with that. So Blake and Alex to do the drums. And at the time, the studio was in my room in Orlando. And so Blake's in there, he's working on some stuff, and he's like, I'm gonna throw some guitar on this. I was like, cool, dude, do whatever you want. And so Blake throws guitar on it. He goes, listen how cool this is. I'm like, yo, this is actually really tight. Like, it sounds really cool. Like, Alex's drums sound great, guitars sound great and fat. And he's like, yeah, I think we're gonna have we want to do like a full cover of it. I was like, oh, cool. Who are you gonna get to sing on it? And they're like, oh, I don't really know. And then Blake's like, what if you did it? I was like, nah, not a singer. Sorry, dude. And Blake's like, okay, sure. I was like, just go find somebody else, like, whatever. So like a kind of a week goes by.
Hold on, just to interject. The reason why I said that Brian should do it is because he was guitar in our other band, lead guitar. I was rhythm, but he also did harmonies. So like we knew that he had a singing voice, but the
Right.
thing is that his background was from chorus or choir in the school.
Sure.
So one of say 50, right? Blend in, don't stand out.
right.
So for Brian, he wasn't a singer necessarily, and also not a lead, because he was one of the whole choir.
Right.
So continue.
Yes. So Blake's like, I was like, go find somebody else. About a week goes by. They never looked for anybody else. And Blake kind of just sits me down. He's like, dude, look, here's the deal. And this is kind of like a reoccurring theme throughout our entire relationship. Blake going, you can do this. He sits me down. He's like, dude, just try it. If it sucks, nobody's ever going to hear it. Just do it. Give it a shot. And if it's great, hey, like, it's going to be awesome. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm down. So I go outside. I do the Chester Bennington. I smoke a pack of cigarettes. And I go into the vocal booth, which at the time is my closet.
Yep.
And
So great.
yeah, oh, closet works great. It
Yeah, it's
really
good
does.
acoustics, yeah.
Oh yeah. And I lay down the vocals and like it came out pretty sick. I was really pushing myself. I used to do this little kind of cheat thing where I would like sing a really clean layer and then a really aggressive layer and combine the two of them.
Yep.
I don't do that anymore. But we did this and the vocals came out really cool. And I did all the production on it. I mixed the cover and we went and shot a video for it in random guy's garage. No idea where the garage was. Alex paid for the entire thing. Alex paid me. He paid Blake. He played the video guy. And we do this video. Alex releases it under Alex Roman, Katy Perry Unconditionally cover. And out of nowhere, it blows up. It got picked up by some random person entered it into iHeartRadio's like cover of the month competition or something like
Right.
that. And it just blew up. Like a week goes by, we get a call. I'm at a bar, Blake's bowling, and my phone's blowing up from people are like, yo, you're being played on national radio right now. I'm like, for what? I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, your cover of Katy Perry's Unconditionally. I was like, wait, what? was like, I was blowing up. And people were like, yeah. I call him. Give your story of that.
So I was working at a salon, like as a shampoo, because I was going down that route as far as like cosmetology goes and this and that. And in the bowling alley where I was with like all my coworkers, and it was a whole event or whatever. No service in the bowling alley, so in between my turn and 30 other people, I'd be outside for 10 minutes checking my phone, go back in, no service. And then one of those times in between frames, I would go outside, phone's blown up, just and like one of the first messages I saw was Brian. Oh my God, dude, call me right now. I don't know why, because I'm a super positive person, but my mind went, something bad happened. And I called Brian, and he said, dude, like we're being played on this radio station, that radio station. Essentially, like Brian said, like this cover was dropped, named Alex Roman, and people are commenting on the YouTube, like just heard it in Seattle, just heard it in LA, just heard it in New York, just heard it in this, that, and the other. And so we decided, well, crap, we got to be a band again.
Yeah.
So, and we had kind of like not given up on that, but our goal was to just become more of like the music industry side of things, like, recording, producing, developing, whatever. And so we're like, all right, we'll be a band again. And essentially, we were like, Alex, we love you, but Alex Roman isn't a good band name. You know what I mean? It's like just, I don't know, the Alex Roman Experience. Cool, I guess.
Yeah.
So I actually did have the name in my back pocket. I didn't know if it was going to be a song name, band name, album name, but Fame on Fire. Not long before that happened, I just kind of put the words together. And then just by happenstance, it's like we took a pop song and we covered it and made it heavy. So we took something that was, poppy and set it on fire. Fame on Fire.
Like it.
And kind of inherently from just like the era that we grew up in through the 90s and stuff, it was like we grew up on like heavier music as it was more popular then. And then all the way through like Y2K, you've got Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and Korn next to them, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we all grew up in that era. And so kind of inherently we have the poppiness and like the flashiness of melodies and production and sound, but we've got like the heaviness of emotions, drums, guitar parts, and everything like that. So that was sort of our mission statement, like to start. And then our biggest struggle at first was just being consistent because it was an accident, right? We stumbled upon that, and then we're like, okay. So 8 months later, we did the next cover, and it went pretty much not as crazy, but did really well. And then it was another like 6 or 7 months after that, and then we got into this routine where it was just every month for years. And
Let's knock one out and
it went
release it.
really well. I mean, ultimately, our goal was long-term to eventually write our own music. But I think we were just enjoying the process. We were just enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
And, sort of having our own studio together where, like, we would kind of take care of the audio. And then it was a partnership with another video company. So it was under one roof, just be able to knock things out quickly, which was a huge contributing factor to success. I mean, you'd hear that, say, Adele was going to release a song that's, first song in a while. It was Hello. So we were up for the release of that at midnight. And we turned it around pretty quickly. And that was that was the first cover that hit like 1 million views, and then just kept going from there. And then fast forward to say probably like 2017 or so, we started messing around with some original music, did a little EP, didn't get much traction, but we just had fun doing it. And then something happened where we started writing better music. And I think if we look back, hindsight is that we've been covering the best songs written, right? Like all these top 40 songs are written by the best songwriters on the planet. And so kind of indirectly, we're learning how to write a song.
Yeah.
Right.
And so that's kind of what got us this far.
You know what I took out of this?
What?
Alex's love for Katy Perry is why we have Fame on Fire.
That's right. baby.
Yep, 100%.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's what I took out of it.
You know, we
She's
could
awesome.
we
She's
could
great.
give Alex all the credit for starting this band. We really could, but we shouldn't because our friend Harrison is actually the reason we're all here.
Yeah, this kid was. well, we could get. It's like if it wasn't for this, it wasn't for that, right? So
yeah.
No, I mean, here we go. Alex did come to me and say, hey, I want to do a drum cover. And the whole reason why he came to us is because he lived in South Florida. We lived in Orlando. We have the studio. We're going to put things together pretty quickly. And so I cook up the drums on the computer pretty quickly. And then, like, you can play them or whatever. He did mention, he goes, if you want to throw a guitar on it, you can. And I thought to myself, well, then that's not a drum cover.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
But then I still did it, and it ended up being pretty cool. And before we went to Brian, we were just listening to it with the actual Katy Perry vocal on it. But then we realized quickly, like, that's not really cool, / you can't release that because then it'd get flagged, right? Like the actual songs in it.
Sure.
And so that was where, like, okay, this is now turned into a full thing. We need a singer. And I did. I begged Brian. Because I'm like, you're here.
Please,
you have
Brian.
the studio, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you're here.
You have a studio. It's right there.
Go find someone else. I said, okay. I never looked because I'm like, wait, we've got the studio.
Brian, go get in the closet.
Yeah,
Get in the
go get in the closet. Literally,
Sing.
go get in the closet.
Well, speaking of that, what do you have one song? If you could name one song, this is the song, and this is the only song I could listen to, or I have to listen to for the rest of my life.
Would it be
Like, do
our
you have-
song?
It doesn't
be
have to be your
anything.
song. It
Oh.
could be anything, any song, any artist, or
Breaking the Habit, Linkin Park.
that's good.
Dude, I don't know.
He's like, that's heavy. That's,
Yeah.
that's-
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we'd have to do something where it's like the one song forever in one emotion. Because like some may say my playlist, my Spotify playlist is pretty schizophrenic. Like I've got this, that, and the other,
Yeah.
and it could flip on a dime. But if I'm gonna be honest, just one thing that never gets tiring to me is Korn Twist.
Okay.
Because I don't know
Good.
what he's saying, but it's really heavy and raw and it's cool and
I like it.
dreads,
There are
like-
no wrong answers. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of the question.
What's the question is? If you could only listen to one song till the end of time, what would that song and artist be?
In the
In the
end.
by
A lot of.
Yeah, very Linkin Park.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I don't know how old you guys are, but if at a certain age, the Hybrid Theory album was just the introduction to everything for a lot of people. For us,
Yeah.
for me.
I was sitting there playing with Crazy Bones, listening to Hybrid Theory, making them battle each other.
Yeah.
Life was crazy.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, Breaking the Habit is just one of those songs for me. It's like, if that comes on, I don't skip it. I think it's like such a cool song.
I think there's a lot of Linkin Park. I give a lot of Linkin
I
Park
can see
songs. Chord kind of the same way.
Yeah.
It's hard to skip those songs when they come on because
Yeah. I honestly wanted to say like some sort of Avenged Sevenfold song, but I'm like, which one could I listen to over and over again? Like maybe something I don't know, like Cosmic or something. But like I don't know. It's got to be Linkin Park for me.
All right, then we'll ask another tough one here. What band would you like to do a collab with, since you've done the covers and everything? If you could do an actual duet with one of the artists that you've done a cover with, who would you pick?
Oh, done a cover. Oh. Probably Post Malone.
Yeah, I think Post Malone would be pretty cool. Because he's, he's going a little bit more country, but
I think he kind of just whatever. You talked about
Post does
emotions.
what he
and
wants.
yeah, he
things.
goes. With
I
what
think he
feels,
just does what
yeah.
he wants.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a rock guy.
Yeah.
right? Like that. The whole story about him trying out for Crown the Empire back in the day.
Yeah.
And, so that would be pretty cool for sure.
I think he's just an all-around musician.
Yes.
Which when he broke, nobody knew, I guess, or most of us didn't anyway, and I didn't assume that. And then the more you fold it in, it's like, damn, I like this guy. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He can do anything.
Also Halsey would be really tight.
Okay.
Halsey. Were you gonna say Halsey?
Took his answer.
Oh, those both your answers?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them because I think both of them also could pull off rock very, very
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Halsey, like a really cool like duet with her would be really, really awesome. To be
well.
honest.
Let's make that happen.
I'm all for it.
Please.
I don't really
please.
have the power to, but I would. Yeah, let's go.
That would be fun. That'd be good.
That's my genie wish right there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get one more song in here. I know you guys got other places that you have to travel to on your day off
We
to
do.
do more work. So-called day off, I guess you could say. What do we got here?
We're gonna be playing Welcome to Chaos.
All right, very cool.
Once upon a time I was fine. I used to be happy, but that means nothing to me no more. It'll be alright, it's a lie. Everything inside of me is gone, my insanity is high. But it's all good, I got new friends. All of my crew think I'm lucid. Yeah, let me take roll now, who's in? A misfits with dreams of delusion. We're running up against the wall. If we keep on pushing, we can make it fall. There's nothing left to lose it all, so give in to all the pain. Welcome to the chaos. No, there's never gonna be a way out. Nobody's gonna save us. Can't you see that this is our fate now? You can run and you can hide, but it's all in your mind. Welcome to the chaos. No, there's never gonna be a way out. This is hell. This is hell. What's so wrong with being crazy? It's so much fun when you're insane. I try to hide all of my madness, but I love it, keep it coming. So here's our cheers to all the outcasts. Let's get lost in fantasy, celebrating being messed up. There's no worry, it's only hurting me. We're running up against the wall. If we keep on pushing, we can make it fall. There's nothing left to lose at all, so give in to all the pain. Welcome to the chaos. No, there's never gonna be a way out. Nobody's gonna save us. Can't you see that this is our fate now? You can run and you can hide, but it's all in your mind. Welcome to the chaos. No, there's never gonna be a way out. This is hell, and I can't escape this hell. No, I can't take this anymore. I'm dying again and again, 'cause I just can't breathe. Where did this all begin? So sick of playing pretend I'm not me anymore. I need this all to end. So welcome to the chaos. No, it's never gonna be a way out. Nobody's gonna save us. Can't you see that this is our fate now? You can run and you can hide, but it's all in your mind. Welcome to the chaos. No, there's never gonna be a way out. This is hell. This is hell. This is hell.
All right.
Thank you.
Very good.
Awesome, guys.
Very, 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 very good. Fame on Fire. Of course, if you want to catch them tomorrow night, Lawrence, Kansas. A little bit of a drive, but it'll definitely be worth it. So you guys will be performing up there. I believe there is still tickets left for that show, so everybody can jump up there for that.
And then socials at Fame on Fire Band. Is that right?
Fame on Fire, just look it up on Google, wherever. You will find us. The website is fameonfireband.com, though.
Okay.
You can go fameonfireband.com/tour, see tour dates, get tickets. Maybe VIP is still available. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Definitely go check it out. Real quick, one last one, kind of off the wall question. If you could have a superpower, what superpower would it be?
You go first, man.
Fly.
Fly?
Fly is
Fly.
a good one.
Fly is a common bad
I
one.
will beat that. Ready? Teleportation. You can fly.
Just doop.
Yes, you can.
That's not flying.
You don't know that.
That's literally being here and then being there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I can be up there.
Nope.
Yep, I can teleport down.
Yeah, flight. The experience of flight.
Is what's fun.
Yeah. Alex?
Invisibility.
You're
Invisibility.
such a creep.
Hold on. You have to get over here.
No,
to
he
the
is
thing.
invisible.
Yeah, Alex, where are you?
I'd pick invisibility.
Why?
Hold on, you have to go over a little bit more.
Oh,
The people want to see you, Alex.
very simple because you can't see me coming.
Oh my! You don't want none.
If I don't want to do it, I don't have to.
Wear camo.
Yeah,
That's good. Well, I have to ask you guys, too. You guys are over here. Time travel. That's a good one.
Travel.
Wow.
No, there's still.
Oh,
there's got to be
No, I messed up.
Oh,
super strength. There's laser
no,
eyes. there's
kinesis.
Oh, telekinesis.
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 Yeah, there you go.
You can fly with telekinesis too. You can fly with telekinesis.
Why is it how?
I think it. Yeah, he Chris Angel.
That's,
Yeah.
that's his move.
Oh no, did I Chris Angel? I got it. Sorry guys, this might be the last time you see me ever. I just Chris Angeled on air.
Can't see him coming.
No, you can make
Chris
yourself
Angel.
float with telekinesis. Yes, you can't say no. Yes. See, the thing about teleportation though is like if I was to teleport into the sky, right? If I was to go from here into the sky, and I start falling a little bit, would the inertia like follow me? Like if I was to like just kind of like teleport like randomly around the sky, like would the gravity bring me down slowly? So when I
I have to
teleport
be in
back
a different
Earth,
frame of mind to have this conversation.
Thanks
I'm
for
just
tuning
saying.
in.
yeah,
This is
I took it too far.
this conversation
Like if
requires
I
a
said-
gummy, and we don't have any.
Like
yeah,
if I
so-
said super speed, would my skin still be the same skin? Because if I ran really fast, my
I
skin
think-
would fly off.
I
you
believe
think you
that is
become
why.
a parachute?
Yeah.
I think that's why Flash and them wear a special.
You have to have a suit.
Oh,
That's
you
it.
need a
gotta have a
suit.
super suit, man.
It keeps the
Honey,
heat
where's
down.
my super suit?
No cape. No.
Capes are
Capes
bad.
are bad
You die
idea.
when you have a cape.
Capes
That's
are
right.
bad.
Guys, thanks
Fame
so
on
much
Fire,
for coming
thanks so
in.
much for stopping on by. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for
Definitely
having
go
us.
follow these guys, fameonfire.com, all the socials, all that good stuff. And of course, also catch them in Lawrence tomorrow. It'll be a killer show.
Yeah, you guys better be there.